Hi, this is Ted Kelly with another Ted's Hospitality Minute. Hey, today we've got a great guest on. I tell you what, this is one of my favorite hotels, and the guy that's coming on to talk to us is going to give us the 411 on the latest opening in Atlanta. His name is Michael Chen. Tell us about the Nobu Atlanta, Mike. Welcome aboard. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you, Ted. Doing great today.
Hey, thank you for giving us a few minutes of your time. Obviously, you can tell the excitement in my voice makes me an automatic fan of the Noble Hotels. And I want to hear first a little bit about your hospitality journey and how you got here. But then also, I'm sure all of our guests are going to want to hear all about this new hotel in Atlanta that you've opened. And it sounds like it's got to be the greatest and latest thing that's going. Tell us a little bit about you first.
Sure. As most of us in this industry, hospitality lifer, been in this industry from the hotel side for over 20 years. Started in the trenches, worked my way up from, the front desk side to the housekeeping side, enjoy getting our hands dirty in this operation. Spent a few years working with high-end hotels and resorts all over the country. Transitioned, spent majority of my career working for Hilton. Spent a little over 10 years at the Hilton corporate offices. Was able to do some amazing hotel openings there. Had the wonderful opportunity to join Nobu Hotels. Was able to spend some time as a general manager in Miami, over at the Nobu Miami Beach. Was able to open the Nobu Hotel Chicago, hometown of Chicago. So got to bring Nobu home for me, and then
Wow.
amazing opportunity to bring Nobu to Atlanta currently. So, the journey is not always a straight line in hospitality, but the journey is what makes us and builds the character. And I've loved my journey, and I've never taken a different path than what I took to get here.
Yeah, well, you know the thing about hospitality, you either love it or you hate it, right?
Definitely, love hate relationship, and sometimes you have to kind of dig deep to see those rewards, but it's a new experience every day. It's the people you meet that are the rewards. It's the people that you have worked with over the years and see their career path, and that's my reward every single day.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So tell us a little bit about Nobu Atlanta. How has the city reacted to you guys bringing the Nobu to Atlanta? How have they received it?
This project in Atlanta, it actually is taken about 5 years to bring Nobu to Atlanta from when it was first announced. So that was prior to my with Nobu to begin with. The anticipation, the buzz in the city has been incredible. The growth and the development and how the city has changed and kind of where the different industries has come into Atlanta has brought that excitement because everyone has said, oh, I've been to the Nobu in New York, I've been to the Nobu in Miami, I've been to the Nobu in Vegas, and they were just excited to see what we were going to bring here to Atlanta. And the partnership that we had with the whole redevelopment and the conceptual ideas from Simon Properties at Phipps Plaza, where they took a old retail anchor and kind of developed this new concept for Atlanta, bring in work life, Nobu lifestyle, creating a destination to Buckhead. So it's been amazing.
Wow, that is amazing. And I gotta confess, I'm a fan of Nobu Miami, and I can tell you what, that is a different world down there, and a beautiful piece of property as well.
Yeah, every Nobu has its own characters. Even in their design of each Nobu hotel, Nobu restaurant, everyone has its own features. We bring the city to the inside as far as the DNA of the property. People come from far and wide. They see the product, they taste the food, but we have to bring that local flavor into each one as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell me a little bit about Atlanta. What do you think is probably your one, two, maybe three things that you think really sets Nobu apart from all the other hotels in Atlanta?
It's different, and I think we're kind of the start of the new trend for what Atlanta is bringing. Atlanta for a long time has been an emerging market in the industry. I think the rich history of what Atlanta has is shown in the character of the way the hotels have been. The hotels that we are in our market are they're distinguished. They have a historic value, just like the guests and the consumers of the market as well. We're just bringing a new flavor to the city. We're not trying to set a flag down and say we are here and everyone must conform. We're trying to be a part of that change. We want to bring what the new Atlanta consumer is looking for. Atlanta, with the TV, film industry, the music industry, people have an appetite for something different and something new. And, the excitement for what we've brought and what everyone has said is Atlanta's been waiting for this. This is very different for Atlanta. It's exciting. And, we want to be able to bring, we may be the first one, but I definitely don't think we're going to be the last one to kind of continue this trend in Atlanta.
Yeah, I think you're setting a new trend there, and I think you've probably raised the bar quite a bit. And I'm saying that sight unseen, right? But I will make my way to visit so I can get my firsthand look. But I think you're raising the bar quite a bit if you're holding up the Nobu standards in other places. I can tell you that right now.
For sure. And our guests are regulars, and everyone has, a friend of a friend that's been to Nobu, even if it's, in some of our other markets. And I've received calls, our team has received calls from our regulars in other cities and saying, my business partners in Atlanta, I would make sure that they get introduced to you. We treat our guests like family. We're a family focused business. We treat our team as family. We treat our guests as family. We welcome everyone to our house. It's that Nobu lifestyle. We talk about the heart of Nobu, and we welcome everyone. And it's great to see the familiar faces in Atlanta that I've seen in some of our other locations, and get to kind of continue and build that new guest and new consumer as well. So it's a not a quick fix. We hope that people aren't here just to try it and then forget it. We want to be able to build that lifelong consumer as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And you guys partnered with some very impressive partnerships down there for your hotel. Talk a little bit about that. You guys got some pretty exclusive partnerships, I think.
Yeah, one of our biggest partners, kind of keeping to that Atlanta theme, is our house car program. We've partnered with Porsche, and to provide our house cars, we have two Porsche Taycan electric vehicles. With Nobu, we are trying to be more sustainable. So, going to that electric vehicle and having Porsche's headquarters here in Atlanta, great partners. We have a Porsche design suite. So we have two of our suites have kind of got a design element, bringing that rich Porsche details. The Porsche consumer is like the Nobu consumer, someone who knows what styles they like. They like the history of the design. We're integrating ourselves with partners who have that like-minded industry, someone who is aspirational to try it, but to be able to have a guest stay with us, go shopping in the amazing stores in Atlanta and Buckhead in our Porsche Taycan being driven around in our house car. It's an amazing feat. So,
Yeah.
we're lucky to have that partnership with them.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think you guys also, in addition to Porsche, I think you added Cartier, Saks, Tiffany's. I think the whole gamut of a whole, another level, if I'm not mistaken, as well.
Being right situated at Phipps Plaza in our partnership, being a part of Phipps and the Simon Group, we wanted to partner with our retailers. The retail of Buckhead is kind of what Phipps has been known for. They're elevating their industry with some new luxury footprints. Saks has been in Phipps for 60 plus years. And, we want to be a place where someone can shop, dine, meet with their friends, have dinner with the family, can I get that personalized luxury service as well? So anything that we can do, we've reached out to the community, we've reached out to these partnerships. They've been, welcoming to us with, open arms, and we're just looking to, treat their clients as our clients. And it's been amazing. In our guest rooms, from an experience side, we partner with Dyson, so we have Dyson hair products in our room. And that's sustainability. We're using Path water bottles with Nobu branded, so everything is within the same line. It's an experiential experience for our consumer, someone hasn't seen before, and we want to kind of bring that.
Wow, that's impressive, man. That's impressive. So tell me this, you guys opened what, just a few weeks ago, right?
On the 22nd of November is when we opened. And it's definitely been open to amazing fanfare. I know, I've seen the videos, I've seen the Google reviews, I've seen the TikToks from people from Atlanta. Our reservation books have filled up. It's tough to get in right now, but it's kind of on trend for all of our locations. We do want to welcome all of our clientele. We have our amazing bar, or sushi bar, that's open for walk-ins. But the energy that you get to see when you come in for your reservation, people have been waiting for this. People are, they're vlogging their entire dining experience. It's amazing to see what people are doing when they come to the city. They're, be safe when you're videotaping, because I've seen videos of them driving, to the front door and walking into the restaurant. So
Wow.
the response has been amazing from everyone.
Yeah, so it sounds like we probably have to wait the late 2023 before we can try to figure out how to book a room down there, huh?
It is not a problem. We're still on that kind of testing phase, getting everything ready. We're still working out all the tweaks. Rooms are available. Once the weather gets nice, we'll have our rooftop pool open. We'll have a rooftop bar open. We're going to be opening up some more patio seating on the outside of the restaurant. Right across in our amazing development, we have a new office tower with some amazing tenants. We're going to be able to offer Nobu lunch service for everyone. Even a Nobu breakfast experience. I think people don't realize that in Nobu Hotel, we also offer Nobu breakfast, which is an amazing experience in its own self.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So you guys are probably still working quite a few of the kinks out, but I guess it's a great spot. I'm sure you guys have the best of the best going in. So I'm looking forward to being able to make a visit to Atlanta and check you guys out sometime.
Definitely would love to welcome you to Atlanta, to Nobu, and continue carrying that torch from your experience from Miami, and see how we do it here in Atlanta.
I was gonna say, if you can touch Miami, I got a feeling you're gonna probably be the new guy, must visit in Atlanta, right? Got a must visit Mike.
Some of my team are from Nobu Miami itself, and we brought that Nobu culture over to us. I don't have sandy beaches or the ocean outside, but player here.
Yeah, well, Mike, I tell you what, thank you so much for giving us a few minutes of your time and telling us a little bit about the new kids on the block in Atlanta, man. I tell you what, I'm impressed. I think you've got a great product, and I can't wait to see it, man.
Yeah, I look forward to it, and appreciate your time and the exposure. So thank you very much for this.
All right. Hey, this has been another Ted's Hospitality Minute. Thanks so much for joining us, guys, and we'll see you next time.